Celebrate good times, come on! Celebrate good times, come on! Well, there's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the year.
Marco. Caught him off guard. The Blue Jazz. Give him a hand.
Check, blue, check, check. Check, blue, check, check, thank you. Check, check, blue, check, blue. Sleep tonight, and may your dreams be realized. If the thundercloud passes rain, so let it rain, rain down on here. So let it be. So let it If the thundercloud passes rain, so let it rain. Let it rain. Rain on
Blue Mountain Community College Blue Jazz. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I was just handed this. I haven't actually read it yet. Dear Dave, in 1981 I came to you and enrolled in the choir program. I was the youth pastor at Hermiston Assembly of God and was directing the youth choir. Many of the young people were very talented musically and involved in the music program at Hermiston High School. By allowing me to participate in your choir, I was able to challenge my youth choir to a greater level of excellence. Thank you. Our trip that year was to San Francisco in the LA area. Yay, Disneyland. And we did have a few memorable occasions, like the ride through the less than desirable area through San Francisco. Don't know how that happened. The view was very... Just a second. Okay. It has the Faith Church letterhead. I thought I was safe, and so the view was very interesting, to say the least. Also, I enjoyed your sermon at the Lutheran Church, in which you had told of growing up, I think is what it means here. Why didn't somebody tell me that they didn't clap their hands to show appreciation in church? I was a little embarrassed to have initiated such a round of applause, but your face displayed more shock than embarrassment. Oh, now we share a son and a daughter. It's a small world after all. May God bless you and all you do as you enter into another phase of your life. Sincerely, Ron Lewis. P.S. Let's go fishing. Oh, that's for Dave. Congratulations, David. Beautiful, nice one. Oh. Well, we all know that the curriculum at BMCC, right? We had the chorale, and they met a few times a week, and then the Blue Jazz met every day at noon forever. I don't know what David is going to do with his lunch hours from now on. It's a whole different world. Major shock going to happen here. But besides the two groups, there was always what? The soloists and the quartets, or the sextets or octets, or however many it was. They always had special groups, but of particular note was always the quartets. And we've seen a few this evening. We're going to see a couple more. The Milkmen is a quartet that was formed at BMCC, one of dozens, in the name of John Furlow, Tom Phelan, Corey Cooley, and Joe Lindsay. They were the mainstays of this particular group. Now, they've not sung together since their last concert at the college, but tonight, performing Blue Moon, please welcome the Milkmen. Shocking. I'm ready.
Uh-oh. It's going to be good.
Bomba da bomba da bomba da bomba da bomba dang 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 ding dong ding blue 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 moon dip 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 blue 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 moon dip 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 blue 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 moon dip 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 bomba da bomba da bomba da bomba da bomba dang 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 ding dong ding blue moon
you saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Dang, 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 ding, dong,
Blue, 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 blue. You knew just what I was there for. You heard me sing a prayer for someone I really cared for. Wow, 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 wow. And then suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Whoa, whoa, blue moon. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Dang, 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 ding, dong, ding, blue.
Together at last after all these years.
Dip the dip the dip bomb da bomb da bomb da bomb da bomb da bomb dang 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 ding dong ding blue moon.
Oh, David's getting a big kiss. Okay. David, we need to ask you to bring Nancy over here. David. Bring Nancy.
She is deathly afraid that I'm going to ask her to sing. I just want to thank her so much for being by my side in all these years. Now we'll get to spend more time together.
Nancy Miller. What a nice lady. Now, our featured performer for this segment is Chris O'Grady, a graduate of Blue Mountain Community College and the Cornish College of the Arts in Seattle. Chris has performed extensively in the Seattle area, and Dave remembers Chris as a very hardworking, determined young lady and a good friend. She now works for the Pendleton School District and with Randy Thomas at the office of A. Sharp Painter. She's accompanied by Margaret and Alan. Is that everybody? Give it up for Chris O'Grady, okay? Here we go. Chris.
I'm so happy to be able to thank Dave tonight in the best way that I know how. To thank him with a song, someone who taught me so much about music. The song is called Some Other Time. Where has the time all gone to? We haven't done half of the things we want to. Oh, well, we'll catch up some other time. This day is just a token. So many words are still unspoken. Oh, well, we'll catch up some other time. Just when the fun is starting, comes the time for parting. But let's be glad for what we've had and what's to come. There's so much more embracing still to be done, and time is racing. Oh, well, we'll catch up some other time. This day is just a token. So many words are still unspoken. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time. Just when the fun is starting, comes the time for parting. But let's be glad for what we've had and what's to come. There's so much more embracing still to be done, but time is racing. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time, some other time, some other time. Thank you. And thank you, Dave. Thank you, Alan and Margaret.
Okay. I was, a lot of ways, I was kind of a, I don't want to say a slow bloomer, but I really liked music, but I didn't really understand, what was going on with this stuff. I had a weird experience one time. I thought if I went to a recording studio and I played and sang, then I'd learn how the real guys did this stuff. And so I went, and I had a weird thing happen to me. I kind of blacked out. No drugs, no booze, no nothing, honest. I just blacked out. So I went to David to learn how the real guys do it. I never did learn.
I couldn't let him do that all night, This next song has been something that's been special to the choir for a couple of years now. It's called Changing My Life. And I want the people out there to know, all my old friends and students, that they made a huge change in my life. Chris Moore.
Standing cold and scared on top of Blue Hill, there came a moment when I lost my will. Beg for mercy, Lord, take me away and bring me sunshine when I only see gray. The past had a hold on me, it can't be denied, and the change didn't come so easily. I've been lonely, I've been cheated, I've been misunderstood, I've been washed up, I've been put down, and told I'm no good. But with you I belong, 'cause you help me be strong. There's a change in my life since you came along. Whoa, 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 yeah. Now I don't mind working so hard every day. I don't pay no mind what people say, no, no. 'Cause after all the changes I've been through, I give up everything to love only you. All my life I've had my head hung in shame, I found you. And with you, Lord, you know I've been lonely, I've been cheated, been misunderstood. I've been washed up, I've been put down, and told I'm no good. But with you I belong, 'cause you help me be strong. There's a change in my life since you came along. Whoa, 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 yeah. Now a man gets crazy when his life is all wrong. And a heart gets weary when it doesn't belong. When the road gets rocky, Lord, you've got to keep on. See the new light shining. Lord, you know I've been lonely, I've been cheated, I've been misunderstood. I've been washed up, I've been put down, and told I'm no good. But with you I belong, 'cause you help me be strong. There's a change in my life since you came along.
Lonely, cheated, misunderstood, washed up, put down. I'm no good.
You I belong, 'cause you help me be strong. There's a change in my life. Since you came along.
Since you came along.
Chris Moore. David Miller. Blue Jazz. What an experience, David, you have brought for hundreds of us to participate in something like this. It is an honor to stand with the Blue Jazz. I don't know how to say it. Well, thank you. How about we thank David? Many of you are going to recognize this gentleman. Rick Pullen has a few words he'd like to share with us.
Good evening. Okay. I want first to thank all of you for coming tonight to Blue Mountain Spring Concert. Spring Concert's the final concert of the year, and these shows have always in the past been the most exciting and usually, thanks to Dave, the most unpredictable concerts of the year. As a singer in his choir or a person sitting in the audience, you never knew what to expect at the end of the year concert. Dave always seemed to find a way to make each show different and very unique, so that everybody went home at the end of the night with some kind of special memory, and I have a lot of those special memories. Well, this year's no different. Dave's found a way to top all his past concerts and make this show different by announcing his retirement. And in true Dave Miller style, he's found a special way of making this concert unique by bringing all those memories from the last 30 years back for all of us again tonight. When I was asked to speak tonight, I wasn't quite sure, because as most people know, I'm not much of a speaker. But I wasn't about to pass up this chance, and I'm very honored to have been asked to speak tonight about a very special man that's brought music to a lot of folks here tonight and a lot of folks that couldn't be here. I've known Dave for many years, 22 this fall actually, and I've got a lot of great memories from those years that I've sang in his choirs and quartets and seen as well as hearing the magic that he performs year after year with each new group of students that to this date still just amazes me. Dave is a director that can take a young voice right out of high school, and by the first concert of the year, they'll have a maturity in their voice that they didn't even know they had yet. And a lot of you know that. I can remember many times when the week before a concert or the week of a concert that the group would be a little less than ready for public ears to hear. At first, this used to really bother me because we'd practice all term long, and then right before the concert, our sound would be just way out there. But Dave, through the years, I've learned not to worry about it as much because Dave has this magical way of making everyone get on track, and the concerts always seem to just fall into place. Blue Mountain's been very fortunate to have Dave as a music director, and as this isn't as easy as I thought. And he's one that's going to be very difficult to replace, if not irreplaceable. He's helped a lot of people be able to see things that they might not have been able to see. I was thinking the other day, and as you've noticed with the Hawaii outfits, about how many students have been given the opportunity to go to Hawaii over the years. Over the last 20 years or so, Dave's made it possible for approximately 500 and some students to travel to an unforgettable week in Hawaii. And if you think about it, that's no small feat. To take an average of 40 students every couple years, and Dave's always lined up all the transportation, the lodging, the tours, and the financial end of the trip. By coordinating many fundraising projects over the past 20 years, the choir department has raised approximately around $300,000. And in this little college in Pendleton, Oregon, it's been rated among the top choirs in the world in its category and size every year. Dave's also helped many people do things that they might not have otherwise been able to do, like go to school in general. There are many people that have received their educations thanks to the effort of Dave and the choir department at Blue Mountain. And there are many degrees in nursing, agriculture, engineering, and many other fields of study on people's walls today that might not have been as easily achieved if it weren't for his help. And I know about that, and I thank you very much. There's no doubt in my mind that anyone that knows Dave or has been in his classes would agree that he's been a great asset to the college and the students of Umatilla and Morrow County. Blue Mountain will absolutely miss him and all that he has had to offer the school and our community. There's one song that Dave taught the quartet a few years back that would have been perfect tonight. It's "How Can We Miss You If You Won't Go Away." It's a great song. It's a funny song. But Dave, let me tell you tonight, anyone who has been at your concerts, heard the music under your direction, or sang in one of your choirs and saw the pictures in their head while they sang a heartfelt song, let me tell you, these people know exactly how we're going to miss you and how much. It's true that I'm going to miss all this, but I am one of the lucky ones. I've gone past the director-student role, and I have a very special friend in Dave Miller. And to my friend, from everyone who knows him as friend, co-worker, teacher, director, dad, or just Dave, we want to thank you very much for all those special memories.
Beautiful. This is from Bandon, Oregon. All one of you are here. That's good. Thank you for coming. This person came to David after never having sung before and writes, Dear Dave, it's hard to believe that it's been 10 years since I sat in your choir, feeling intimidated by the other people there and attempting to sing. Parenthetically adds big exclamation marks. Not intimidated anymore. I can honestly say that you are one of the most influential teachers I've ever had out of 5 years of college. It was a joy to have you as a teacher of music and of life's lessons. There's not a week goes by that I've not used the skills that I learned in conducting class and voice lessons, music theory, and in choir. I've often thought of you and said a prayer for you. I hope this retirement is a good one. May the good Lord bless you as you enter into yet another chapter of your life. God bless, Reverend Dave Weston. Really? I'm going to wing it. This lady is a renowned professional musician. Been in David's groups for a while. Was actually in the groups about when? David, do you remember when? Nicole, when were you in the groups? About what year? 83. That was before me. Sorry. No. Okay, I'm going to do something constructive here. Okay, Nathan, is yellow okay? Nathan, help me out here. Yellow? Okay. This lady. Nathan! Woo! Good idea. Ooh. I envy this man his challenge. I mean, I thought it was tough when we had 16 mics, right? We had that huge big board. I love this stuff. I just ate it up. Nathan has back there today a crew, 2 32-channel boards, and a stack of stuff that I'm not sure yet I know what it is. And he's doing a heck of a job. He's a very, very patient man, and he works hard. David calls him Nate. This young man actually worked for my brother, Mark. Now, my brother Mark is a carpenter, and he's a hard person, my brother is. Not many people last on Mark's crew because they just don't work that hard, and Mark does. And so did Nathan. This concert was at the graduation proceedings, and all I had to do was sit back by the board, run the board, and push one button. Now, to this day, I think David thinks I didn't push the button. But the truth was that after our practice, somebody else had come up and we talked about something, and the effect that I was supposed to push the button for, we turned down. So I'm there waiting through this whole tune, and I'm watching the jazz go. I'm having a great time. And here it comes, and it's going to be echo. They're going to go, choo, 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 because I pushed this button. And I'm watching, and they go, choo, and I push the button. Nothing happened. And David, you know how he does, right? Okay. You ready? This lady writes her own material, and she's going to sing some of us. Please welcome Nicole.
Hi, how's it going? Yellow worked in rehearsal, I want you to know. Nathan did his job nicely. I do, however, need a monitor on the vocal and on the guitar. Someone backstage goes, "It's okay, you'll be able to hear for pitch." And I was like, this is pop music. We need lots of monitor. In fact, I need more. More. Oh, yeah, that's so good. Just makes me just, oh, yeah, so good. I started taking lessons from Miller when I was 13, and I think after I took second in state, he decided at that point, then when I went to college, I could be sassy, which I have since learned to do quite nicely. I might be one of the only people tonight who's written the material that I'm going to play, and so there you go. Let time and distance fall all around us as we struggle for the moments we steal. Don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm doing it for you. Giving everything that I can give, save giving up on you. Well, all the night dreams, they hold your body, and your eyes are for the dreams of the day. Crystalline like a warm water ocean, and twice as far away. Well, all I know is that I know too little, and I fear it's more than you can bear. Understanding how a heart becomes brittle and how it softens again by your deep blue stare. Don't know what I'm doing here, but I know I'm doing it for you. I'm giving everything that I can give, save giving up on you. Well, I sit and watch this silent sunset as day after day is done, wondering what lies beyond that horizon, and if this time love has won. Don't know what I'm doing here, but I know I'm doing it for you. Giving everything that I can give, save giving up on you. Well, love has a way with gravity, they call it undertow. Hello. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dave Miller was one of my first music teachers. Just kidding, Nancy, kidding. And Mr. Macklin and Randall, he just is a Randall because he's so randy, was my junior high teacher. And where have all the good guys gone is what I'd like to say. Pendleton, Oregon is renowned throughout actually the region and the United States, believe it or not. I have people from all over go, oh, you went to Pendleton, from like somewhere in Minneapolis, because of all the state competitions and the incredible music department that was here, is here, potentially was here. And so I would like to say the heartiest thank you to Dave and Bill and Randy for all that you've done. And this city will never be the same without the three of you as a team to send people from one level to another. So if we can just take a minute to say thanks to every one of them. This is the clever talk and tune at the same time. What do you think? So, you know, in college we never got paid for gigs. Now I get paid for gigs. Except not tonight. So I'm selling CDs out front. When the night's over. I've been thinking on the drive here, like, how am I gonna put that out there, my usual clever marketing scheme. So there it is. And in the interest of time, it's been a very packed and full night of music. I'm just going to do one more instead of the 5 others that I had on the list. But mostly, I'd just like to say thanks, Dave, for teaching me that I had a gift that I shouldn't deny. And I wasn't going to do that, but I did. So this one's called Fly Away, and it's the classic metaphor of if you love something, set it free. And Dave has sent hundreds of students out into the abyss. And it's nice to see a lot of you here tonight. And thanks for being here for Dave. Your eyes become heavy in this afternoon sun, and I brace myself against you until we became one. Oh, the mist on your body and the bead on your brow, they betray a deeper story than I can tell now. Fly away, be free. Fly away, and we will see if you come back to me. Oh, love's brilliant redemption shines brightly in this night. How it flickers like a candle. Must we always chase that light? Is it confidence that moves you? Or the weakness of your skin as it binds our souls together in the motion of this sin? Fly away, be free. Fly away, and we will see if you come back to me. And I braced myself against you until we became one. Oh, this thread that's between us, it's as thin as the air, but it's as strong as any metal, and it will always be there. Fly away, be free. Fly away, be free. Fly away, be free. Fly away, and we will see that you will come back to me. Thank you very much.
Nicole Campbell. Truly a professional. And Jana Kopta. Some of them recognize you already. These ladies both sang under Dave's direction. Let's see. Nathan, we have Yellow and whatever that last one was. Okay.
Test, check, check.
Yes, their father is Pastor Ron Lewis. He also sang with the choir on one of the first trips to California. John holds a music degree from Willamette, and Hope is currently a hair designer in our local area. David wouldn't write it down here, but aren't you also his daughter-in-law? They're going to be singing a great gospel song, There Is a God, and they're accompanied by, it looks like, Sue, Alan, and Chris. Please welcome Hope and Jana.
There is a God who reigns up in heaven with a heavenly host, a mighty angel band. In a thunderous voice they cry, Holy, holy, all glory and honor to the great I am. There is a God who reigns up in heaven with a heavenly host, a mighty angel band. In a thunderous voice they cry, Holy, holy, all glory and honor to the great I am. Really real? Is he really a savior with the power to heal? He can raise up the dead and cause the blind to see. He can just say a word to a raging storm with heavenly authority. Oh, there is a God who reigns up in heaven with a heavenly host, a mighty angel band. In a thunderous voice they cry, Holy, holy, all glory and honor to the great I am. You can search the world over, but you'll never find one who compares to this great God of mine. His power and mercy make me stand in awe. There's nothing that my God can do. He's the master of it all. There is a God who reigns up in heaven with a heavenly host, a mighty angel band. The thunderous voice they cry, Holy, holy, all glory and honor to the great I am. Holy is holy our God.
Okay, the flower guy. Yeah, give it to the sister. Okay. You were doing David wants one. Here we go.
Check.
Check.
Check. Check.
Check. Check.
You know, I think we all met our wives in choir too, didn't we?
Yeah.
First time.
Check, test, two.
Or one of them. Sorry, I was just looking. I didn't like that. Okay, anyway.
I was sitting here messing with this, and I think I missed something there. Oh, wait. We haven't seen this yet tonight. How many people remember this?
Rick, those days are over. Please don't. I hope that's all that goes off. You got it? You got the note, Rick?
They're telling me to take more off from that side.
That's impossible. They're women. There's your note. He's got the note. Come on.
Rolling, keep them doggies rolling, keep them doggies rolling right. Through wind and rain and weather, we're hell-bent for leather, wishing my gal was by my side. All the things I'm missing, good fiddles, love and kissing, waiting at the end of my ride. Ride 'em out, ride 'em in, ride 'em in, ride. Don't be disapproving, keep them doggies moving right. Don't try to understand them, just rope them, throw them, brand them. Soon they'll be hanging high and wide. My heart's calculating, my true love will be waiting at the end of my ride. Ride, cut 'em out, ride 'em in, ride 'em in, ride.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best darn country and western song we know.
It's the only one we know.
What about Rawhide?
Whoops.
If you've hated us this far, you're really gonna hate us after this. Meow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Oh, here's a little song I wrote. You might want to learn it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. 'Cause in your life expect
some trouble. But when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, we're being happy. Twin fiddles. Don't worry, we're being happy. Ain't got no place to lay my head. Somebody stole my darn pick-up bed. Don't worry, be happy. Somebody came and took my wife. Now I'll spend the rest of my life being happy. Woo! Oh, thank God for that. Just kidding. I love old Thelma Lou. Hey, don't worry. Hey, we're being happy. Hey, come on, Slim. Hey, don't worry. Hey, he's really happy. Here we go now. Hee hee haw haw, hee hee haw, hee hee haw haw, hee hee haw. Don't sing the song, the stupid song. I just don't think you'd understand. Cause if you sing the song, the stupid song, I might blow up and kill a man. 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on, Joe, you're too old. Not as young as I once was. So there's this little song I wrote there, but I hope you learned it note for note. Give me cheeky low, do, yeah, give me $25 sold. So in your life expect some trouble, and when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Hey, sheep are woolly. Hey, that makes Rick happy. Hey, one more time. Hey, don't worry. Hey, here we go. Yeehaw! Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely nobody. Corey, Tom, Rick, Jeremy, and Joe. Long time, hasn't it? They are.
Like bookends, a newspaper blown through the grass falls on the round toes of the high shoes of the old friends. Old friends, winter companions, the old men, lost in their overcoats, waiting for the sun. The sound of the city sifting through trees settles like dust on the shoulders of the old friends. Can you imagine us years from today, sharing a park bench quietly? How terribly strange to be 17. washes the same years, silently sharing the same fears.
Time it was, and what a time it was. It was
a time of innocence, a time of confidences. Long ago it must be. I have a photograph. Preserve your memories. They're all that's left you.
David's Blue Jazz. On many occasions, Teddy has helped set up the music. Ted White Scholarship Fund, which is supported with local donations and named for her. She has previously sung solos with the BMCC Jazz Band, and tonight she sings an original piece written by accompanist Denise Owen.
Red.
Please welcome to our stage choir moms Teddy and Denise.
If not for you, Lord, where would my life be? Could I shape my future, chart my destiny? Without your guidance, would my blind eyes see? If not for you, Lord, where would I be? The unsaved children do not know your grace, your unfailing mercy, how to seek your face. I'm glad I know you, for the time is nigh. Without you, Jesus, I might surely die. What would our world be without your firm hand? Would the oceans be deep blue? Would the mountains be grand? If not for winter's night, the stars were bright. If not for you, Lord, would things be right?
Mandy has, RC can empathize with that. Yeah, okay. Mandy has a master's degree in psychology and occupies herself with, among other things, singing in casinos near her present home in New Zealand. Now, she's actually quite a serious psychology student, was actually published in Psychology in Music, I believe it was, in 2001. Davis mentioned that there are many interesting stories about Mandy from her time at BMCC. He quickly concedes that they are too numerous to mention, at least here. But it is that he's very happy that she's here visiting family and friends and, of course, singing in this concert. She's traveled here from her home in New Zealand. She's performing with Margie, not Margie, Margaret, Alan, and that's it, right? And Alan, yeah, okay. Okay. David actually asked her to do this. This one's called Junk Food Junkie. It's the song she sang at the last time she was here in concert. Please give a nice welcome back ovation to David's old friend and ours, Mandy Miller.
Now, I don't do this song for everybody, okay? It's just Dave and 800 other people, okay? Not everybody. Now, I just want to say that this is dedicated to Dave, but it's not necessarily about Dave. But you can take it out however you think. I can't see you, Dave, so if you're making a face, it's not worth it. Oh, Mrs. Magnuson, you're safe. Yes. I'm going to throw things. So any of you people who don't have reflexes very fast, you might want to wait outside. That's good speed. You know I love that organic cooking, always ask for more. And they call me Miss Natural, on down to the health food store. I only eat good sea salt, white sugar don't touch my lips. And my friends is always begging me to take monocroc by their trips. Yes, they are. All the night I'll take out the strong box that I keep on the lock and key. And I'll take it off to my closet where nobody else can see. I open that door so slowly, take a peek up north and south. Then I pull out a Hustler's Twinkie and I pop it in my mouth. Yeah, in the daytime I'm Miss Natural, just as healthy as I can be. But at night I'm a junk food junkie, good Lord have pity on me. Alright. Well, my friends down at the commune, they think I'm pretty neat. No, I don't know nothing about arts and crafts, but I give them all something to eat. I'm friends with old Yule Gibbons, and I only eat a homegrown spice. I got a John Keats autographed Creationer filled up with my brown rice. Yes, I do. Oh, but when that clock strikes midnight, and I'm all by myself, I work that combination on my secret hideaway shelf. And I pull out some Fritos corn chips, Dr. Pepper, and a whole moon pie. And I sit back in glorious expectation of a genuine junk food high. Yeah, in the daytime I'm Miss Natural, just as healthy as I can be. But at night I'm a junk food junkie, good Lord have pity on me. Well, at lunchtime you can almost find me at the Whole Earth Vitamin Bar, just sucking on my plain white yogurt from a hand-thrown pottery jar. And I sip a little hand-pressed cider with carrot sticks for dessert. And wipe my face in a natural way on the sleeve of my peasant shirt. All right. Oh, folks, but lately I have been spotted with a Big Mac on my breath, stumbling into a Colonel Sanders with a face as white as death. I'm afraid someday they'll find me just stretched out on my bed with a handful of Pringles, potato chips, and a ding-dong by my head. In the daytime I'm Miss Natural, just as healthy as I can be. Oh, but at night I'm a junk food junkie, good Lord have pity on me. All right. I can see you now.
Mandy Miller. Hey, I'd have pity
Gotta
on
get
her.
rid of them.
She's awesome. Huh? I think she gets to come back and see us in a few minutes. Isn't that right?
Last one.
Not? Oh, bummer. Okay, well, the king is here. Okay, he's not dead. It's Elvis Presley. He's back. Where is he, ladies and gentlemen? Please welcome Elvis Presley. Here he is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want you to know, King's gonna be back there later, and you expect that cherry pie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I come out here and do a song for you, but before I do, I want to let you know, King don't exactly move and shake like he used to, so don't be cruel, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean? All right, let's do this. Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Higher and higher, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. But your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of the choir. Burning love. Ooh, I feel my temperature rising. Tell me now, baby, got a fever of 109. Burning, 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 and nothing can cool me. I just might turn into smoke, but I feel fine, yeah. But your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of a choir, and you light my morning sky, burning love. It's coming closer, closer now reaching my body. Please won't you help me? Feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, and my chest is a heaving. Lord Almighty, burning the whole day. Yeah. 'Cause your kisses lift me higher, like the sweet song of the choir, and you light my morning sky, burning love, burning love. I'm just a hunger, burning love. I'm just a hunger, burning love. I'm just a hunger, burning love. Yeah, I'm just a hunger, burning love. 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 Just a hunger.
Elvis Presley.
Thank you very much.
Elvis Presley, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to do one more. You're not kidding me, are you?
If I could, pardon me for a moment. My props are falling. If I could speak seriously for just a moment, or at least as seriously as you can when you're wearing this. I just wanted to say in front of everybody that Dave has had a profound influence on my life. Well, for one thing, he introduced me to my wife, which 9 days out of 10 is a really good thing, Dave. Thanks. But also, Dave was there for me at one particular time when I was a little bit frustrated with where I was going. I've been involved in music in some way or another since I was about 5 years old. When I got to college, it was pretty much the natural choice for me to decide to go into music, and that's what I wanted to do with my life. But my second year of college, I was feeling a little bit frustrated with myself as a musician and a performer, and
and Dave knew about that, and I seriously considered just giving it all up and trying to find something else to do. So one day Dave took me in his office and sat me down and very simply said, you don't have to be a musician. You don't have to stay in music. And it was as simple as that. When he said that, I realized I wanted to be in music. I wanted to stay a musician. And it's because of that that I finished in music. And I went on to Portland State, and I got my degree in music and got my endorsement in education, and now I am a music educator, and it's all because of Dave. So I hope you'll help me in saying sincerely and from the bottom of my heart, Dave, thank you very much.
All right.
Now, I want you to know the king don't leave without no music, so hit it.
Elvis Presley, Elvis Elvis, the man. Yes, Andy Carey, me and Elvis Presley. Left the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building.
All right. Nice job. Oh, yeah. Fun. Fun. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Nice job. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we get to hear once again from another real, true professional in the business today. Who? Steve Magnuson. Where'd you go, guy?
Thank you very much. What a great night, huh? Seeing old friends and people that you haven't seen in 12 years, maybe? First, I want to say, Sue, thank you so much for playing for me through many years, and tonight, Sue was my first accompanist that I had in Pendleton, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. She's a great, great woman. Dave. Dave. I've got so many stories, but I'm going to keep it short. Dave took me in high school when I was a senior at Pendleton. And I got to go to Hawaii with the college. It was, what an experience that was. I mean, you guys know, you just went, right? Amazing. Dave let me reach for my goals. He said, go for it, you know. He really believed in me, and that's what I needed to get my start. And I just want to thank you, Dave, for everything that you've done for me. Thank you.
Put your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark.
Steve Magnuson, what a treat. Okay, now Mandy Miller.
Cool. Thank you. We chose this little song, It Ain't Misbehavin', that's the name of it. And I just thought I'd play a wee joke right back at you. Dave used to kind of tease me and give me a bad time about sort of being flirtatious and all that, but I want you to know I've left all that behind me, okay? I've only got eyes for one person now. It's a secret, though I can't tell you or anyone else. No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, just you I'm dreaming of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. And you, and you. And you're kind of cute with the long blonde hair. And you. Oh, forget it. I hate this ain't misbehaving stuff. But seriously, I just wanted to thank Dave for everything that you mean to me. Serious stuff is really hard for me because he really gave my voice wings, and he taught me how to be comfortable with myself on stage, and just the gifts that you've given me, I really appreciate it, because I'll have them forever. Thanks, Dave. This song is for you. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you.
and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful
Second Chance. Yeah. Second Chance is a high-energy sextet that recently won the Northwest Acapella Championships in Olympia and then competed at the world level of competition in California. Chris Moore, Mike Telford, Jeremy Miller, Kevin Tesh, Adam Nolan, Micah Bartran make up this highly successful group of young singers you all know. Beside the competitions in Washington, California, they've also traveled and performed in Hawaii and, of course, in Oregon, and have opened for the renowned Alley Cats, the Persuasions, the Standards, and even the Portland Trailblazers. Yeah, we get to do that every day. The group recently performed for a mostly sold-out house attending the musical Forever Plaid. Please welcome Second Chance. They're awesome. Come on, guys. What is this?
Hi, guys. Well, it's great to be here. I got some bad news. Well, Second Chance couldn't be here tonight. It's prime rib night out at Wild Horse. But we did find some guys that might be able to come out and enter. They said they can sing. I haven't really heard them. Forever Plaid.
Holy cannoli! We're finally back on Earth.
We're late.
Are we still dead?
Technically, yes. We have voices.
And bodies.
And dinner jackets. Look at all the people.
Hark when the night is falling. Hear, hear the pipes are calling. Loudly and proudly calling down through the glen. Towering in gallant fame, Scotland my mountain hame, long may your proud standards gloriously wave. Land of my high endeavor, land of the shining river, land of my heart forever, Scotland the brave, Scotland the brave.
Doing tonight?
Oh, come on, you guys can do better than that. How's everyone doing tonight?
Being on stage is great. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace.
sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
You guys are rowdy. It's great.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. So lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, boy. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things that you need to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you don't let show. So lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So you just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Well, I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. So lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a load that you can't bear, that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you'll just call me. So lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Thank you.
Second chance. The real second chance. What a talent. Sean O'Grady.
I just want to say a quick word for Dave. Thank you so much from all of us. Most of the people here, I'm sure, have been influenced, and many of the people here have been in your choirs. And I would like to say that this, in a way, is your opus. This is your symphony. This is your moment and this is your time. And I would like to thank you again so much from the bottom of my heart for everything that you've done for Pendleton, the Northwest, and essentially the world. You've done it. You did it. This guy. And most of all, he did it his way. And now the end is near, and so I face this final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which is certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway and more. Much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along that byway and more. Much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when he bit off more than he could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, he ate it up and spit it out. You faced it all and you stood tall and you did it your
That's not the truth. Sean O'Grady. Sean O'Grady. Okay, this is it. We've got this one down here. Okay, the scores are right here. I'm getting mine this time because I missed out last time. Okay, Freddie's Walking. Anybody remember Freddie's Walking? Huh? Freddie's Walking. Okay, this is it. If you know Freddie's Walking, you want to come sing, let's do it now. Bring the house up a little, please. Let's get the house lights there so we don't have people stumbling as they're racing. Come on down. I'm doing the altar call one more time. This is going to be pretty close to the finale event right here.
We thank you, Lord, 'cause Freddie's walking. We thank you, Lord, 'cause Freddie's walking. Freddie's wearing a smile, and rightly so, 'cause now his feet 'cause Freddie's walking. Thank you, Lord, 'cause Freddie's walking. We thank you, Lord, 'cause Freddie's walking. Cause Freddie's walking. Da-da-da-da. Freddie's walking. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Cause Freddie's walking. We thank you, Lord. Cause Freddie's walking. His only cure and all I have from we thank you, Lord. He's walking. He's walking. He's walking. He's walking. He's walking. He's walking. Whoa, he's walking. Oh, thank the Lord.
We thank you, Lord, now, now, now. Freddie's walking, yeah. We thank you, Lord. Yes, Freddie's walking, yeah.
We thank you, Lord, ready to for showing us the road to you. We thank you, Lord. He's walking. He's walking. He's walking. Da-da-da. He's walking. He's walking. He's walking. He's walking. Whoa, he's walking. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank you, Lord, and Freddie too, for reminding us what love can do. For every step that Freddie takes lets each of us
David Miller.
I know this has gone so long, but I know that Dave also deserves it. I wasn't going to say much. How are we, Zach? Are we good to go? Even, almost? Good deal. Good deal. But I do get to say something because Zach's got to get stuff going. We have something special for Dave.
Not you.
And we'll probably have to have him sit down there. But before he goes, the other day I was thinking about this. Oh, yeah, it'll be good. The other day I was kind of thinking about how many people were going to be here. And it's not like I wasn't thinking in my head, you know, will there be people? I knew there'd be people, and so did Dave. I know he knew that. And so did his family. And we're all here. I think I could cheapen it by saying that because we're here because of our love for music. And you know what? I don't think that's it. I think that got us here in the first place. A lot of people came here because they love music. A lot of people came here because they heard they could go to Hawaii for real cheap. I know it's horrible. Other people came here maybe because they thought there was cute girls.
What's wrong with that?
But we all ended up staying and hanging out and being in the choir for more than you usually stay in a 2-year school. Rick. For a lot of different reasons. I think that Dave brought a lot to a lot of people. I think to a lot of people, he brought songs like MLK, which he sang again, you know, the choir sang again tonight, an amazing song. For other people, he brought the experience of Hawaii. And though those people may have thought that it was a good, cheap trip, I think that they ended up finding out that they became more, you know, of a person because they got to go, they got to meet people, do things that they wouldn't have gotten to do otherwise. And Dave brought that to people, even when it was tough and the travel agency bailed on us, things like that. He hung out and still did it with us. He brought, for me, seeing the largest fish in the Columbia River. I know for Sean Dudley too, I know that was a pretty tough one. That was scary.
Yeah, the provost is here, okay, so.
But I do know that for a whole lot of us, he brought out the best singer possible in us, whether that was by making you sing because you loved the song or because he knew you had the good voice and he just had to find it. Somehow, he was able to do that. And so we have a song for him. I'm going to need basically all the lights out. I don't care if you see us. We have a special presentation for him. So that's it.
Turn it up.
Celebrate good times, come on! Celebrate good times, come on! Well, there's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the year. So bring your good time and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate the party with you. Come on now. Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world